G. Louis.
And it's your man's clearly coming to y'all on Monday, Dean and I Live Podcast. Told y'all we was coming to y'all on Mondays, and here we are, right here on Mondays. And guess what, y'all? This is definitely the type of fun you can have with your clothes on. Whoa, wait a minute. Fireworks is going off today in the city. So if you're in Detroit and you're trying to go see some fireworks and y'all checking us out, you can't look at us and see the fireworks. Whoa. So downtown fireworks going to probably come on around about 10:30, 10:45. So you can check us out and check this information we got for y'all because this is exclusive. Nobody on YouTube has said this about the Carmelo Anthony situation. And we both looked at the video without any dialogue. So everything that y'all about to hear is from our both eyewitness of watching the video that has been put out here by the Texas law enforcement. Now, you seen the video?
I seen the video.
All right. Boy was found guilty of murder. 35 years.
35 years.
Now, what did you see in the video?
I just seen him. What I seen in the video, I just seen him bolting from the stands and running.
Did you see the push?
I couldn't see it.
You didn't see the push?
I couldn't see it.
Okay, it's a push. The boy Metcalf put his arm on him, and it was a push. And then once the push ensued, that's when Carmelo went to work. Now, the video is 11 and 47 minutes long. I'm not finna show the video because the video is everywhere where you can see it. So there's no need for me to show it. But everybody on YouTube is going off visual on what they see. And yes, you see the Metcalf boy walking to the arena. Carmelo already up under the tent. You see him coming to the arena. He came in there first. He was already sitting there when the Metcalf group and the boys walked up there. The three boys walked over there. He was already sitting there. What no one is talking about, and this is why the boy don't supposed to have 35 years. There were two people involved in this, Carmelo and the Metcalf boy. It was at least 10 to 12 people there.
Right.
That gave conflicting testimony when they made their statement versus what they said on that stand. No one knows exactly but Carmelo, the Metcalf boy, and those kids that was right there, what was the dialogue? Because they had at least a 3-4 minute build-up dialogue before it get there. And what y'all fail to realize, people, is this. That's all dissing Carmelo. Or dissing the Metcalfs, whoever dissing whoever. What y'all failing to realize is this. Your voice, what we're doing here, journalism, mass media, podcasting, talking, your voice is your first defense mechanism. We don't know what that dialogue was. I don't know what was said to whom to enrage this. And it's obvious that the Carmelo Anthony boy has some sort of mental health problem because this has had to happen before. Because why would he have a knife there in the first place? So somewhat of this type of nature has happened.
Right. From you can correct me if I'm wrong, but is previous altercations with the Metcalf boy of bullying or something like that? Did they have?
There's no record of that. There's no record of There's no record of the Metcalf boy having any other situations. There's no that information they put out there that we talked about, and I said allegedly. Pay attention about the Metcalf dad being friends with the prosecutor. That was all AI, and the judge. That was all AI. But the judge is on the hot seat right now for creating this by saying no media. He created this windstorm of bullcrap. Because if they would have just put the video out a long time ago, we wouldn't be here. Because let me tell y'all something about Dean and I. We first reported on this last year. We never said that Carmelo wasn't guilty or not guilty. We never said either way. We never said that it was a fight ensued, any of that. What we said was the boy, 17, football star, and you seen the video, boy fast.
Boy fast.
Boy fast.
Boy fast.
Boy fast.
Boy can run.
Boy can run. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. So listen, we seen what was going on from that dynamic. We understood from day one, even if the Metcalf boy was in the wrong in any form of that, or they was jumping on him or whatever, we never said it was cool for him to take that route. Not at all. No, not at all. And this is the crazy thing. They put the black people testimony out about what they were saying in the courtroom about, oh, he got what he was looking for. He was bullying. Oh, that's what happened. You find out. Nah, y'all bugging. Listen. What y'all got to understand is this. Growing up in the hood, and I'm not taking the dynamic and trying to sway the pendulum. No, I'm not. I'm just giving you a scenario. Growing up in the hood, you could not, as a kid, be dared too many things. You couldn't. You couldn't. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't. Because the thing is this, what y'all got to understand is this. This leans on society. We've perpetrated to the youth an image is worth more than actual being who you actually are. So now they got the boy Carmelo, which he already had one knife incident once before. See what I'm saying? Carmelo had one knife incident once before. Not that he actually jugged nobody, but he had a knife incident where he actually weaponized he had a knife, chum.
Right.
He a knife told. God dang. And this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. When you have a black boy growing up, however he growing up down there, I'm just talking about in Detroit, and you trying to have a bravado of protect yourself at all times, you might put the image off as if you a knife carrier, you a knife toter. That's what I do. Because I see the YNs out here all day long toting these guns. Yeah. They y'all say y'all gun toters, so they got the blickies.
They got the
sticks, poles. You see what I'm saying?
Burners.
So in this dynamic, I'm just putting it in layman's terms. I do knife work. That's what I do. So now he over there in the tent, and it's all hypothetical, y'all. He over in the tent. It's obvious that a conversation was had before the push and the stabbing even happened. It was obvious because they was up under the tent for at least four or 5 minutes. So it was something being said. And no one. See, the video don't have audio, so no one knows exactly what was being said in that moment. They only got the point of him being caught up with the security when he done ran down there on the track. They got the video from there when they was saying, "Oh, well, he did. He started." That's when hysteria was going on. Nah, video. There's no video sound
from the very beginning,
from up in that tent, and that's where everything gets weary at, because I can understand how the kids would change their statement. Because at the time, they didn't know the Metcalf boy was dead.
Right.
So I can understand how all them kids would change their statement. After he died, like, dang, nigga, man, dang, you killed the nigga? You feel me? That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like crazy. That's wild work. You know what I mean? It's wild work. You know what I mean? I don't even lie. It happened when I was on 9th grade in high school. My first day, I think it was. The first day in high school. Yeah, Persian high school, 9th grade. 89, 90, something around back then. Yeah, then not. First day of school. Nigga had beef with a nigga. He came off up there and yammed him. I'm freshman in high school, y'all. His first day. Yammed him. Went to jail, dude. Went to jail and everything. Yam the nigga up there.
First
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, huh?
First day.
First day. High school. Wow. Persian Doughboy. Yikes. Yeah, Yam. And I can probably almost attest to how many niggas was getting caught with hammers throughout the year. Every year. All 4 years I was there. Niggas getting caught with hammers. They ain't bust nobody, but they getting caught with hammers. Because see, what y'all fail to realize, this is what I keep trying to tell y'all, which I'm going to go to the next subject in a minute. But I want to marinate on this Carmelo Anthony thing because the community is in uproar. And we get in uproar, if y'all noticing, if we make some type of noise on social media, they start doing little stuff to try to appease to what's going on. And if y'all been know, that's why they released the video, because they seen the flood of posts of everybody posted Carmelo Anthony, Carmelo Anthony, Carmelo. They seen the flood. They seen the flood. Now, I hate to bring this guy up, but I have to. Charleston White.
I was just about to say that.
He is in the middle and at the forefront of this because this fool raised almost $2 million for this nigga legal team. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Well, did you see the back part?
Hold on. I ain't got to that yet.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got to that yet. I ain't got to that. So, in retrospect, at that, I didn't know that was going on, but it happened. The public defender became the paid attorney in some shape, form, or fashion, if I'm understanding that correctly. I could have got this wrong, y'all, but I think that's what happened. The court appointed became paid attorney after the case developed. So then the legal services came up to, they didn't really give a determined number, but I want to say it was 1.2 million. Whew, a lot of pesos.
Yeah, that's a lot of pesos.
And it was like 600 and something, 800 some thousand left over that went back to the donators. All the people that donated to the cause, you received the money back. They broke the money down to everybody that sent money. Right. They broke it down into an increment over that term and sent you back a check off of that money. Saying this is all the money we use. Now, Charleston White and the daddy gets into it about the money. Charleston White daddy called and said, hey, all right, man, Sean, where the rest of them pesos at? We use 1.2 million. Where the rest of them pesos at? Charleston White say, nah, homie, that money going back to the people that donated the money, man. We ain't got this money to keep. We was trying to get the boy out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't work. And now this video out, oh, sure. I don't know what to say. See, Charles White took another step that I didn't take, that we didn't take at all. See, we saying sound, y'all, sound. I want y'all to understand that. No one on YouTube has said anything about sound. There's no sound on the video. So where there's no sound, you can't hear the dialogue. So I can't say exactly how nobody felt. Because you can interpret and take anything any kind of way. Because y'all do it all the time when y'all text. When we text on this phone, I can't hear a text. So I'm going to read it the way it's being read to me. So it may seem aggressive, but it may not be.
But especially like you know how like when you text in capital letters and put exclamation marks, this and that, that means you hollering at me? You trying to make a point?
And that's not what that means. That means that I'm saying that to say, yo, this part of the conversation is a tentative. Not that I'm hollering, is that this part is a tentative. Like nigga, that's what that's what I use it for. When I use big letters like that, that means that everything else, yes. But this, yeah, boom, and then it go off into whatever else I do. But that's how I text. But in saying that, no sound, I can't get no feel. And let me tell y'all something else. If you say something to me or to him, I can't tell you how you gonna receive that. I can't tell you that.
No, for
I
sure.
don't know what could trigger him. I don't know. And that's what I'm telling you all about the mental health with Carmelo Anthony. It's obvious that something was going on with the boy. And I'm telling y'all, and I want to go too far off into this, but he was a star football player. Body got cracked too many times, y'all.
Think?
You see what I'm saying? Early on, they started him off at 6, 7 years old. For him to be that good like that, he had to start Pop Warner.
Mm-hmm.
So, telling y'all, man.
But we need to. But I'm gonna do some research. But I want to know the. I want to know.
I'm saying that to say we already know.
Well, not that.
NFL
I'm just
players
no, I ain't talking about that. Yeah, I ain't talking about that. I was talking about the history between Metcalf and Carl. Oh boy, what's his name? Anthony.
They had a dispute before. You're right. It was. They did have a mix up before. They did. And they didn't really go into detail about what it was because nobody can speak on it. Once again, there's no dialogue.
Right.
Metcalf can't speak on his behalf. Then his brother, Metcalf, other boy, he said basically, you know what I'm saying, what he was supposed to say. Sure, you killed on my brother. The heck? I'm saying whatever I need to say to bury you.
Right.
You feel me? So, yeah. Video footage, no voices. Looking at that, knowing that when that situation happened, that wasn't his intention. A 35-year sentence means intention to me.
Right.
And that's why I'm at with it. And I'm gonna break that down right now, too. So we gotta understand about the Texas laws versus Michigan laws, or any other place that you may be at in the country or whatever. Texas laws are quite different when serving time. Anything 15 years or under state law and state Texas time, you do 1/4 of the sentence, and then you're eligible for parole. So you get sentenced 15 years or under.
You
so
do 5, right?
It makes sense. It makes sense on why the jury didn't give him 15 years. Cause I knew he was going to jail. I thought he was looking at 10, 15 years. That's what I thought he was looking at. But then once I seen what the laws was, so 1/4 of 15 years would have been too low of a sentence. So they wasn't gonna do that. Nah, he only did like 2, 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, he eligible for parole. They wasn't gonna do that. Nah, because the boy died and he hit him like 5 times, 6 times, something like that.
So 35.
So 35, hold on, no. I gotta tell you the rest of the rules.
Oh, go ahead.
So now, once you get beyond 15 years, anything beyond 15 years or better, you are only eligible for parole after you do 50% of your time. So he'd be looking at 17 and a half years. You get it?
Right.
So now, hold on. In that time, you have something that they got to delegate. They got 2 things that's going to happen that I'm pretty sure that he's going to be eligible for. They got a delegating judge sentencing, which he does a monthly progress report on. He does a monthly progress report. That means if he's doing any educational, vocational, or anything of that matter. So he's gonna be in there for that long, that young. He got no choice but to do that stuff. So all of that. So he get that from the judge, which is 20%. Then in the midst of doing the time, he also is eligible to earn good time and credits, time off the sentence for good behavior. So on the 17 and a half, it breaks down to another probably about 85%. Or no, let me take that back. Break down to like around about 65%, like it is in Atlanta. That's what it breaks down to. It's got to be mathematically even. It's not gonna never be odd. And see, that's why the federal bureau system just changed their laws from 87%, because they was lying, and I served 87%. Yes, I did. They just changed the laws to an actual 85%. It can't never be odd. Prime numbers don't work. It's got to be even. Sure. We only work with even numbers. Sure. I don't know. They had been arguing this with the FBOP forever. And I said, how they had mathematicians look at this thing, all this and that. And they saying, no, it's accurate. It's accurate. No, it ain't. It's not accurate. See, their laws was before 2022. In the Fed joint, you had to do a year and a day in order to start receiving good time. So now you don't get good time for, like, say you get 6 years. They looking at it like, okay, then boom. You ain't gonna never do the 6 years, so we ain't giving you good time for that. You know how the state joint, it came right off the top, right off the back. Bye.
Right.
Nah,
you got your sheet. You got your sheet that was boom, boom.
Nah, they give you good time for the actual time that you actually was doing, which would make that 87%. You doing a year and a day in the hole, no matter what.
Off the dribble.
Off the dribble. That was ridiculous. You know what I mean? Thousands of niggas served that before they changed it. And it's not even an even number. You know how niggas was sitting there pulling their brains out. You got some of the dumbest niggas in the world sitting in the joint that knew this mathematics. And you got mathematicians from all over the world looking at this saying, no, it's accurate. What? But a convict say,
So at the end of the day, how much time he can possibly do?
Well, let's add him up, y'all.
Do the 50%, that's what you say, 17.5?
I'm finna add him up now. Oh. He'd be doing 11 years, 3 months at 30. 11 years,
3 months,
3 months, and
75 days.
Read that wrong. Decimal got to go here. So that's 11 years and 37 days. 37 and a half days. 37 and a half days. So 30, what did I say? What I just said?
You said 11?
38 days. Yeah. 11 years, 3 months, and
38 days.
Yeah. 38 days. There y'all go. Yeah, 37 days. 37 and a half, which is 38 days. 38 days. Dang, I couldn't say that for the life of me. Yeah, there you go right there. Yeah, 38 days. 11. So he'd be looking at 11 years, 38 days before he able to even see a parole board. No guarantee that he's getting a parole. It's not that work. But I believe with his background that he probably gonna make that first date. Mm-hmm. The athlete been in school his whole life. Whether he was a dumb jock or whatever, he's still been around schooling. So his mentality not street. Him doing what he did, y'all looking at him like he's some type of tug or something. But y'all got to understand, he not no athlete like that for nothing. He came from somewhere. And as dumb as his father may be, and his family may be as far as chasing them pesos and not more concerned about getting him out of prison and getting him from under this and trying to change the narrative, because they knew what was on the video. Mm-hmm. They knew the whole time. They knew that them people ain't jump on that man. And they did chase him at the end, but I don't know if that was security. I don't know who them people was chasing. Well, you know what I mean? So my thing is, 35 years is excessive to me. I believe he could have been good money with me knowing what I know about their sentencing commission or whatever. He'd have been good money with a 20 ball. 20 ball would have served him well. 50%, 60%, he did like 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years. 7 years. That way he still come out, possibly pursue some sort of athletic
How old
something.
is he?
18.
I think probably about 15 would have been good. Like you say, I think 15 would have been good.
See, you gotta understand. They know what we didn't know.
Right.
See, they knew that it was the 50% and the
Right.
60. They know they did
know
that
all
math. They
That's
did
why
all
they-
that math.
That's why they gave him the.
Just like when they sends you and when they sends me, they already had that mathematics on what time a nigga was gonna do anyways. You know what I'm saying? Or what they, or should I say how they see it, what they project the nigga to do. You know what I'm saying? They already be knowing.
Right. And they know when you see the parole board,
Yeah.
how this parole board used to be.
Yeah.
Slam. Ha! Go ahead. Give us some more. hey, give us some more.
Yeah, so yeah, and saying that, yeah, we gonna go ahead and let Carmelo Anthony rest and get his bid going. Now, his appeal is in. Now the appeal could render some justification because what I seen, what I just noted and quoted on, it's the audio. And then we got conflicting testimony. The statements say this. This is not what they said in court.
Right.
They did not say this. They saying something else happened now. Wait a minute. What about this over here, which y'all wrote down on the day of? Live action. What trauma really was going on. You still got the trembles, like, oh, he was bleeding out. Where that statement at? Versus this one, now y'all done seen all the media stuff, all these black people and all this rage all over America. The father, he making rants on the hookup. Man, come on, man. The father, man, come on, man. You bugging.
Retarded.
You done lost your son, man.
Right.
We talking about I had to go through this and go through that. No, you should have been like, yo, the burying of your son, period, was it. I don't even want to even understand nothing else nobody else talking about. I just had to bury my son. I ain't paying y'all no attention. For what? About what? Because I can tell you this much. You better bet that white man seen that video that day. That white man been seeing that video. That white family been seeing that video.
Oh, for sure.
They been seeing it. Been seeing it, and they know some of what was said exactly to a T up under that tent. And I'm willing to bet you it was some real gangster chronicle stuff being said up under that tent. I know how kids is, man.
Right. They probably they probably called him all type of niggas and shit.
Probably not. Just
they
real rotten type stuff. They probably ain't say that. I don't think it was racial at all. I think it was just some kid stuff. Nigga, you up under our tent, nigga, get the heck on. Nigga, y'all better not touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Huh? How many times you done said that? I done said it. I don't know what I was going to do. I don't think I was going to judge nigga, but I done said, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me.
He act like he was on the yard.
So come on now. So come on now, I'm putting y'all in scenario mode. So yeah, don't put your hands on me. Didn't I just say don't put your hands on me, dog? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And building up to this, I already done told you, dog, don't touch me. I got jammy. I will judge. I done told you. Because that's what you heard on the video. Carmelo saying, man, I told him. That's what he kept saying. Why does he keep saying that? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Dialogue. That dialogue up under there. And I just did a hypothetical scenario on something.
Video, he did say, I told him, don't put his hands on me. He kept putting his hands on me.
Yeah.
I told him.
Yeah. Now we all seen this. And I ain't gonna try and say that I'm taking Carmelo's side. Like I told y'all in the beginning, this is a travesty. Period. Should not have happened. I'd have rather for Carmelo to hit him with a white chair or something.
Or just jawed him.
And knocked him out or something. I don't think
Whooped him.
But see, that's the next part I'm about to go to. Y'all seen how big and massive the Metcalf boy was. Y'all seen him when he walked off up in there. He was Diesel. And you see how small and light Carmelo is. Come on now. Come on, y'all see the same thing I seen. Y'all seen how much bigger the Madcap boy was over everybody. He was bigger than everybody. Even when they walked through the entrance. He bigger than his brother and the other guy he was with. Then when he walked up into the bleachers, he took up the whole frame. You got to remember, Carmelo was sitting down. And see, this is how you know it's a dialogue, because he stood up. And this is where the ball come from. Yeah.
When he stood up, dog.
That's where it come from. That's where it come from. So, I'm telling y'all, it was a build-up in that conversation. And I'm almost willing to bet you he dared Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
He dared somebody that has already something mentally going on. And that's why I tell y'all got to pay attention to my morning affirmations, man. You never know what the next person is going through. That's why you got to be on your best behavior. Huh?
No.
You don't know what nobody going through. He might have lost something, got this going on. I don't know. It could have been something small as couldn't even have nothing to wear for that day. Or he had a hard time getting over to the track meet. We don't know. Only Carmelo knows this, and this information has not been disclosed because most kids ain't gonna disclose that information because they don't even know it. Grown niggas don't know why they angry. Sure. So what I expect for a kid to know? Nah, he don't know. He don't know. I could probably go through his day-to-day basis the last 3 days and probably figure out what it was. But then I would have to have a microscope to do that because he ain't going to be honest with me then. That's what kids do. Adults lie. Women lie. Men lie. Everybody lie. So, tell y'all like this here. Appeal is in. Best he going to be able to get done is get the sentence knocked down. And that's what we looking for, y'all. We're looking for a resentencing. We're looking for a resentencing under all types of mishaps that happen in this case. All types. And that's the main reason. That's the main reason. So, I think he's going to probably end up doing the 7-8 years. That's when he's going to come home on appeal.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're going to end up doing.
Yep.
So, we're going to move on. And this is 2 and 1. Detroit Summer Jam. Wow. Pandemonia. Say y'all with the Trump, y'all. The Trump dance, y'all. Whoa. Summer Jam. Yes. Detroit Summer Jam went off without a hitch. Everything was official. Safe. Everybody was safe. No takeovers. No nothing. Now, everybody's been talking about the team takeovers. Like I told y'all in the beginning, today is the fireworks and the curfew went into effect. Now, if the teams was going to do any taking over, as they say, you don't think they would have came out Saturday and took that over? Or somewhere down in the square somewhere?
Right.
So, this is my message to Mary and those people up there on the hill. Y'all bugging. It was never a team takeover. Y'all dubbed that and just put pandemonium on. What did they hurt? Who did they hurt? Who got hurt? What did they actually take over? Team gathering? Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, I might have to look it back up. But under the Constitution, it says that you can gather, protest, or stand anywhere you like in America. Last time I checked. No matter if it's 1 or 100 of us. Y'all not doing your job. That's the problem. That's the problem. The administration of Detroit not doing their job, so they putting it back on the parents. The parents not doing their job. The parents not doing their job. So now, you got two dynamics putting pressure from two ends. What they get? Now what we got? We got the actual team people meeting up, having girl fights. Yep, that's what's going on at some of the teen takeovers. Or I'm gonna stop saying it too. Teen gatherings. I'm not saying that no more. Gatherings. Don't you say that either. Say gatherings. So Summer Jam, you had Detroit artists, Cash Doll headlined it. Fetty Wap, surprisingly, was there. Yes, he was. And 1738, I guess still got a hit to it.
Who had
Because he sung it as if it came out yesterday.
They was
Fetty Wap.
They was rocking with
They was rocking with it, yeah. The kiddos liked it, yeah.
Who you think had the best performance?
Well, the anticipation, everybody was anticipating Cash Doll. She's a great performer anyways. Outside of that, they did a Detroit tribute. That was pretty dope. Bizarre, KDZ, Rock Bottom, J Nutty, Big Hurt, Tone. It was a couple of other ones I might not really remember. Don't shoot me now. Goddamn, it's me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I had to say what I said fast is because Bizarre was there in conjunction with Rock Bottom. Now, let me tell y'all something that y'all may not know. Bizarre is a platinum selling artist. Yes, he is. He's traveled and toured all over the world. Yes, he have. And the music they was making then is exactly everything that y'all is doing now. The music they made back in the late 90s is everything that y'all is doing now. Then
and now.
So shout out to Bizarre coming out with Rock Bottom. Yeah, they did their thing, Summer Jam. So now let's lean back up into the gatherings, y'all. Why they ain't gathering no more? Yeah, I know, right? Because it was never what y'all dubbed it to be. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bugged out here.
But they was,
you know what
they
I mean?
was downtown one. What was that? Downtown when they took the guy chain, was chasing some other guys and stuff like that. So they out of all the
Okay, let's go.
I'm just saying though.
Let's go back to the guy. Let's go back to the little Jewish guy with the chain. Let's go back to he taunted them to take his chain, which you thought was going to happen, and it was fake. Well, I remember I said I don't know if it was real or fake. I don't know. I don't know if the chain is real or fake because he's been over the internet arguing about it being real or whatever. I don't know and I don't care. But if you taunt,
if you taunt,
that's what he said. Yeah, he comes straight through the gathering with his thing on saying, yeah, I'm coming through here. They ain't going to take nothing from me. He got the joint on.
Got the jammy on.
What you thought was going to happen? And they ain't even take his joint. They just chased him, though. So that let you know that they didn't even really want the joint. He could have just walked through there and kept it moving. He taunted them. So, nah, get him out of here. Whack tackler. Cornball. See, he ain't been, and he got a million views off that dumb old bull crap.
He did?
Yeah, he did. Whack tackler. But back to the gatherings, y'all. So, listen, as long as y'all making babies, teens is going to exist. So, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. And the teens need somewhere to go. Now, solution to what the teens need going on is already been eliminated. Now, y'all see why all of those rec centers in the neighborhoods was needed. Now they see why. All the rec centers they closed down in the neighborhood, now they see why they was needed. All these rec centers that was in each of these neighborhoods serviced a group of kids, which actually gave them something to do with people that was there to actually instruct and get the kids different things and platforms to compete in all over the city. Yeah, this is a program.
Sorry, let's cut you off, but they got the.
You did,
but I did anyway.
Yeah.
So did you know? You've been down to to the park off the water, past the post office, downtown on Fort.
On Fort.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What about it?
No, what I'm saying though is it's a nice park. That's things that kids can do.
No, it ain't.
It is.
Not
It's
with no
fun.
instructor. No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. You cut me off to say that. You cut me
Yeah,
off to
I
say
cut
that.
you off to say that.
Oh my God. Anywho, now the rec centers. The parks is no good, Blizz, is because you have no actual instructions going on. Then what about weather? What you gonna do when weather comes? We got a winter here and it rains. So
Okay, then
what
you
do
go to
about
the rec
that?
centers.
Where's that?
Northwest Activity
I can't get there because I stay over here.
Butsu.
I can't get there because I stay over there.
They still got the one on Dexter.
Exactly. That's my point. So the closing of all these different rec centers that was in these areas or whatever, now y'all see why they was needed. Hey, man, you need to put that mug on silent, bro. God dang. Good Lord. So now y'all know why these things was needed in the community, because those people that was in place that opened up these places every day was pillars in the community. And they actually knew how to deal with each and every kid because they had seen them growing all the way up. It was a certain level of respect that was for these people that worked in these community centers throughout each and every neighborhood. Not the big ones like Northwestern and Coleman A. Young. Those are the ones that was big. We're talking about the smaller ones that was through the areas that was just orange and gray or red and gray, whatever color they was. Those. They shut majority of them down and turned them into what you see now, playgrounds. That's what they did to them. They destroyed them and put playgrounds down. Now with the playground, what you described it's not a lot to do because we ain't got no instructions. How's it a lot to do without no instructions? We not doing anything that's conducive to something. When you in the rec leagues, y'all competing towards something. Y'all playing at other rec centers.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And this right here is when you start adding in social skills, because now you playing this rec center over here. They got some kids over here from another neighborhood. You don't know them, but now y'all hooping or whatever against each other. Y'all get a familiarity with each other. Partnerships and relationships is what people need in order to actually go further in life. It ain't about what you know; it's about who you know. Yeah, you need to know some stuff for sure, but you also need to know somebody. Yeah, goddamn right. So, you know what I mean? That dynamic is lost. Other than that, we got
What else? Man?
we got a situation with the deputy commissioner not translator, community, what is it? I don't, communications, communications. Yeah, I had a spat with her over the weekend about these curfews today. So she did press conference, as y'all can see. She came out there. So me and her had a few little back and forth. So yeah. Yeah.
What she tell you?
Yeah, she yeah. So
she blocked you too?
And yeah, she blocked me too, which was some bull crap. How you got that deputy commissioner of communications, you can't even communicate. You can't even communicate.
She blocked you.
Yeah, Jasmine Marie Brown.
She blocked him and told him to keep selling this little cheese
Right.
cakes.
Right. So, these type of positions, people like that, they are.
She was out of pocket.
They picked for these. They appointed. They didn't get elected. Because I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have elected her, y'all. People in Detroit would not have elected her. And I'm going to actually bring this up if I ever get a chance to get to a town hall meeting. We need to go back to the city workers being the city workers, man. If they're going to be civil servants, man, they need to live in the city, man. Period. How you on the police department, the fire department, you stay in Southfield? Paying property tax in Southfield, that makes sense. Livonia, that don't make sense.
Yeah, working the police department out there, the fire department out there.
Right, exactly. Simple. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up there. for something that need to be really discussed. They gave out a partnership some years ago for police officers and fire departments and
Gave
people.
them incentives to stay in the
They had,
city.
I think, a $50,000 voucher
Oh yeah.
to buy a house here in the city limits in Detroit, metropolitan area, whatever. And let me tell y'all something, coppers. Some nice areas still in Detroit, man. And we got to understand this too about the areas in Detroit. When you move into these areas or whatever, and you police or whatever, come on, man. When we was growing up, it was police in every neighborhood. And that deterred a lot of stuff happening in the neighborhoods, to be honest with you. And saying that is, the neighborhood is only what you allow the neighborhood to be. I'm not saying you got to be over there like RoboCop, but at the same time, though, hey, man, you can, you know what I'm saying, make your area nice as well without having to do law enforcement. And
they be like, you know the coppers.
Right. And I want to be clear, because I know this is a very, very sensitive subject that is very synonymous in the black community. F the police. That's a big thing. Oh, I don't F with the police. Oh, F the police. Ooh, this, that, this, and that. Now, yeah, sound fly, but ethically, no. And reality-wise, not going to happen. You need the police.
Yes, you do.
Where there's no law,
there's no order.
There would be lawlessness.
It'd be crazy out here.
It'd be lawlessness.
So people be able to do just think they can do whatever they want to do.
So I'm saying this to say to the police, from the black man to the police, and this is what we get dubbed a lot of, hating the police. And this has been viewed all the way wrong. We do not hate the police at all. We are in fear of the police because too many men that look like me has died in the custody of the police.
Or by the hands.
Too many men that look like me have been beaten by the police. Too many men that look like me have been falsely accused by the police. I personally have had traumatic things happen to me illegally by the police. So
speak your truth, brother Burns.
It's not hate. It's not hate. It's not hate, y'all. It's fear. You're more scared. It's like a giant and a mouse. You know what I mean? We scared, y'all. And if we as a people, human being, blood and flesh, we shouldn't have to live in no fear, man. We shouldn't have to be fear. I've been in fear my whole life.
What they say?
My whole life.
It said the boy guilty, but sentence ain't right.
Yep, exactly what I said too. Agreed. Sentence ain't right.
Say 10 to 15 years.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Shout out to Sonny Brown. Yeah. Shout out to you. But yeah, so wrapping it up. Check us out. What we got? Oh, I got a special guest. I don't want to give away because I don't know. So
once it's confirmed.
Got something coming up. It's hot. It's gonna be on XXX like kind of tip. So stay tuned. Wow.
That's right, we out, B. Then and Now podcast. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Y'all tell a friend about Then and Now podcast. Tell a friend, y'all. Tell a friend.